Hello, my name is Frankie, and I'm a dog, and today we're going to talk about the Parshat Va'era. That's right, Parshat Va'era contains the plagues, and most people think that plagues are bad, but every time there's something bad, there's also sometimes something good, and it's just up to you to see it. And the Egyptians were bad, so they couldn't see that the plagues were actually good, because first the river turned to blood, and blood is yucky, but it also is a nice color, and all the fish died. And then when all the fish die, you get to roll in the fish, and you smell good. And they didn't roll in the fish because they didn't know they could. And then they were full of frogs everywhere. And frogs, they make this weird sound, and they're fun to chase, and you can, play fetch with a frog, and after that, all the frogs died, and you could roll in them, and there's even more perfume. And then, when there were plagues of wild animals, oh no, but maybe they're friendly wild animals. Like if there were wild squirrels, or wild cats, or wild other dogs, you could go chase them, and play with them, and hang out with them, and it's a lot of fun. You just have to avoid the really big wild animals, unless maybe the lions can chase you, and that's also fun. And then, there was plagues of sickness, and that sounds really bad, but they had to keep all their animals inside with them, and that means there's more time to play with the dog, because when you're sick and covered in boils, you can't do any work, but the dog still wants to play, and the dog's around, and then you can cuddle up with the dog, and maybe you and the dog can forget your boils for a while because you get to play, which you never do enough of when you're healthy. And then, the hail is really bad, but after hail, what happens? That's right, there's sticks all over the ground! Yes, sticks! And you can go fetch them. So maybe you can't eat anything because all your trees got smashed to smithereens and there's not going to be any apples. But apples are yucky anyway. No one wants to eat any apple. Sticks are where it's at. So you see, there's always a good side in plagues. If you only see it, but Egyptians are stupid and they didn't see any of that. If they did see it, maybe they wouldn't let the Jews go, so there'd be more plagues and they could have more fun hanging out with the dogs and playing fetch.